This being October, I only felt it was right to talk about my newest favorite game, Metro 2033. Now just to throw this out of the way, yes, I just now got to playing this game. Not because I've been avoiding it, in fact I've been looking forward to this game for a while. When I finally got to this game, I dropped everything I was doing just to play it. Developed by 4A Games and published formerly by THQ, now Deep Silver, Metro 2033 focuses on the world 20 years after the dropping of a nuclear bomb in Russia and takes place in, you guessed it, the Russian Metro. There are only a few things that are needed to turn a game into a true masterpiece. Enemies that aren't hard, just scary, a dark setting, and a game that actually has a working storyline. The game follows a young man named Artyom who was raised in the Metro since birth and his journey to help rid the Metro of many mutants that have started to move further in. The threat of death and the need for survival is all seen throughout Artyom's adventure. Many things found and created in the Metro are also very unique. Weapons are manufactured for the use in tunnels like pneumatic weaponry and rail carts that are used as transportation. Adding on to that, many of the characters that Artyom meets are also very wild. At one point you meet a man who is a crook among the Metro. Later you also meet a spiritual man who, in my opinion, is one of the most interesting characters by far.
Castone lapio asterium manto. Castone lapio asterium manto. Alum.
There are a few things though I have to argue with Metro 2033. For instance, why is it in every single dangerous situation the go-to answer is to send the 20-year-old with barely any combat experience to go do what a soldier can't do? Also, towards the middle of the game, there is a lengthy bit that feels somewhat pointless. Another instance is when traveling through the Metro, for some reason there are no other rangers anywhere to be found. Really? I'm supposed to expect that I have to travel the entire Metro to find a single ranger? Sure, let the guy with no survival experience handle this. It's not like there's an entire fortress of these guys later. And on a final note, I'll say that in some ways it felt like I was playing Fallout 3. But I will say that this is a different experience and in some ways a little better. Those small things aside, I did enjoy the story and the atmosphere that this game creates. The world itself is even expandable with the possibility of other places around the world that could have survived nuclear bombing. Plus, this game was based on an award-winning book, Metro 2033. The author, Dmitry, I can't pronounce this guy's name, even helped with the writing for this game. Yeah, a game that was based on a book and didn't suck. I think someone just earned themselves a cookie. Overall, I really enjoyed this game. I haven't moved on to the sequel yet, but by what I've heard, I probably won't be moving on to it too soon. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go out and do something a game rarely makes me want to go out and do, and that's read a book.